That the last 8 years. It's also part of rivalry weekend as the Astros take on the Rangers. They were the first game of rivalry weekend on Thursday. It'd be nice if the Astros could get off to a quick start. That is something that they have struggled with all year long, is first inning runs. There's a ground ball to the right side, and Marcus Semien makes the play for the first out. At Globe Life Field, I should say. Globe Life Park was the previous place. Globe Life Field, Altuve has the best numbers of any visiting players in the regular season, but this one skied to center. Altuve retired for the second out. Ball's lined over the shortstop, Josh Smith, outreaching out beyond his outreach glove for a base hit to the left for Isaac Paredes. Off again on this 3-2 delivery. Walker sends it into right center field. That's going to be down for a hit into the wall. Paredes will score easily. Christian Walker having himself a series here in Arlington. RBI double. The Astros score a run in the first. We're on the board. Seeing the combination of Walker and Jordan going at the same time this year. Victor Caratini gets one to the right side, flipped over by Jake Berger to his pitcher Tyler Mahle covering. But the Astros score a run on Mahle. Smith takes a first pitch fastball for a strike. Josh Smith leads the team with a Astros 23-21, Rangers 24-22. This one popped up on the 1-2 pitch. Isaac Paredes drifts back a few steps and puts it away for the first out. Every other start he's walked 2 or more. That's a strike. Called third. Ronel Blanco of this series. He'll be at second base alongside Christian Walker. And Yainer Diaz back behind the plate. Walker's going to have to move to the foul territory, and he does to make that play. Good start for Ronel Blanco. No, that used to be perfect.
Yeah.
1-1 pitch is skied high in the air, pretty deep to right center field, all the way back near the wall, and it's caught by Adolis Garcia, just missing out on a home run. Yainer sent that almost over the boards and right. 3 OPS. That one's grounded towards short. To the left goes Josh Smith towards the middle of the diamond. Makes the play for out number 2. Into center field. Struck pretty well, but going back on it is Evan Carter as he puts it away for the final out of the inning.
Was obviously really good. He said it just happened to feel better than the others, but really he had all of his pitches working that night. And Joe Espada said this guy might be into a groove now. I think he's getting a feel for all his pitches, so hopefully.
Percentage at 42% on that slider from right-handed pitchers. Do it.
On cue, picks up a strikeout with the slider. That's down and in for ball 4. Popped high in the air. Paredes and Pena converge. Pena's going to give way to his third baseman, who puts it away right near the foul line for out number 3. Ronel. Ooh,
how about it?
Could have gone either way. Goes the Astros' way. Maybe some of that chirping early. Jeremy goes down on strikes. That is strikeout number 1 for Tyler Mahle. And the first out of this inning. Jam goes. Altuve takes it wide, ball 4. And the Astros will have 2 runners on with walks here in the 3rd inning. Ball hit in the air to center field. Coming on is Carter. He'll put it away. Paredes hit a line drive, but he's out number 2. Sam Haggerty playing center, not Evan Carter. This one's skied high in the air. Playable. Left fielder Wyatt Langford coming in, and he puts it away for the final out.
Pitches that were grabbing that outside edge not being called, and that one off. Didn't get the call either. Ronel's trying to be a little too accurate with that one.
Hits this one well into right center field. Jake Myers on the move, and he will watch it bounce into the bullpen. That helps the Astros. I would have easily scored a run had it stayed in play. Instead, it's an automatic double to make it 2nd and 3rd.
Again, it'd be nice if he could hit just above that top rail possibly, but opted for the changeup and got the pop-up.
In comes Altuve in the shallow left. A fake of a go at third base from Higashioka, and a good throw by Jose all the way home. That's one big out here in the third. Going to have to make a quality pitch here. Ground ball towards the hole. Pena stops it, throws to second, and a throw gets away from Brendan Rodgers. That'll allow the runner to move to third. Got him. Cornell strikes out Josh Young. That's a big K right there for out number 2. Runner goes, and they fake the throw through. Wyatt Langford picks up his team-leading 8th steal of the year. Out with a walk. And that's inside. Second walk of the inning. Garcia will be a base runner here with 2 outs. Bases are loaded. Season. Struck out his first time up. Grounds one towards third base. Paredes will make the throw to first, and the Rangers will strand the bases loaded. We're now after a good visit from Josh Miller. Goes down on strikes here. Malley has strikeout number 2.
Bertini, yeah, much more effective to that left-handed hitter.
That one hit through the middle, but right there is Marcus Semien to make the play. Yaina retired for the second out in 1972 to start a season. Jake's going to be on base with a base hit. Well, Jake continues to have good road numbers as he singles here in the right center field with 2 outs. This one tapped back to the mound on one hop. Malley makes the play for the final out of the inning. 1 hit, 1 left on. We had LA and then moved on to the Cubs, Atlanta, San Francisco, and last year Arizona. Hits this one sharply, but he's going to be retired by Christian Walker unassisted. That was hit well by Jock through a lengthy inning. He eventually got that visit and got the final out of the inning. This ball's going to be down and to the wall and up and over the wall. That'll be a double for Berger as he laces a automatic double over the wall and into the Astros bullpen with 1 out. Here's Kyle Higashioka. Grounds this one towards Paredes. Should be an easy play for the Astro third baseman. It is for the second out. Had his second RBI had that ball not bounced over the wall. This ball hit well to right. Cam Smith on the move makes the play on that line drive. So some hard contact in that inning. And he's on for a 4th straight time. That's a nice bullet up the middle for Cam Smith. Young right fielder having himself a nice first Lone Star series.
Might make it a little bit easier for him to break out of some of these situations, hopefully.
It's going to be a double play as he hit it right back to Tyler Malley. So 2 quick outs here in the inning as Pena chops one back to the mound. There's a ground ball, base hit into right field. Altuve has his first hit of the series as he singles here with 2 away. Grounded towards the backhand of Josh Smith. He'll have to go to first, and he does for the final out of the inning. 2 hits, 1 left on. We're halfway home in Arlington. 8 straight seasons with that silver boot. The winner of the Lone Star Series is Josh Smith. Skies this one to left. Jose Altuve puts it away. 1 pitch and 1 out here in the 5th. Time up. A little tapper. It's going to be trouble. Blanco will barehand and throw. Not in time. Christian Walker says we may want to check that, Joe. There we go. This is going to be a great look, Blummer. Tell us what you think.
He's out. Yeah. And a lot of it, I think, is because Christian moved his feet to be able to stride towards that baseball. That was a great play. His feet, watch. He's sitting here going, hey.
After review, the call in the field is overturned. The runner is out.
And you see pitchers just absolutely panic and try and rush a throw. Rennell took his time, made a strike, threw a strike, and Christian Walker.
But why would that be weird?
Ball hit into center. Julia's so happy this ball's put in play. Sam Haggerty puts it away for out number 1. Caratini's grounded out and struck out. That's off the end of the bat, goes the other way. Young is able to make the play and throw out Caratini for out number 2.
It's between these 2 teams.
Swing and a miss. The pitching continues to dominate in this series as Yainer Diaz goes down, especially the starters. And hits this ball high and deep to left field, but it's playable. Jose Altuve back there and puts it away on the warning track. It's good this game's in Arlington. Marcus Semien, who was struck out and then grounded out with the bases loaded. Now he delivers a single into left field. He'll be a one-out base runner, first hit allowed for Ronel Blanco in his last 7 batters. That ball skied into right field, pretty well hit. Cam Smith will watch it go. Jock Peterson has 5 home runs as a Ranger, and he just breaks the tie with a 2-run home run.
Got a fastball to handle and handled it well. Wanted that one way in, did not get to the inside, and Jock Peterson pulled those hands in and launched it out of here to give the Rangers a lead.
And it's 3-1 in the bottom of the 6th inning. Swing and a miss. Berger strikes out. Ronel picks up his first strikeout since the 3rd inning, and it's a 4th strikeout overall. Ronel does end up with a quality start, but he'd like to have that inning back. A 2-run home run changes the script here. It's 3-1 Rangers. Their last 3 wins, all in comeback fashion. We're trying to start the comeback here in the 7th, down 3-1, but Jake Myers skies one into shallow center field for out number 1. That'll be a called 3rd strike. 3-pitch strikeout here for Webb for the 2nd out of the inning. It's a nice walk. On base for a 5th consecutive time is Cam Smith. 2 walks and a single today. Count. And that is off the plate. Back-to-back walks for the Astros here in the 7th. That's what got the Rangers in some trouble in the 7th inning last night. Swing and a miss. Astros down in the 7th, stranding 2 runners after back-to-back walks. And he will draw a walk here to start the inning. 2022 and 2023. There he goes. He's picked off. Christian Walker with a throw, and it goes into left field. I don't know if the throw hit the runner, but it got past Jeremy Pena. They had Haggerty picked off, but he was able to get in the lane of the throw and get to 3rd. That one's into left field. Will be deep enough to score Haggerty as Altuve backs up on it. It's now a 4-1 Rangers lead on the sac fly by Josh Smith, his 11th RBI of the year. Might get changed. That ball's hit well down the left field line. It's now 5-1 Rangers. Wyatt Langford, who leads the team in home runs, hits number 9 on the season. Rangers putting up a 2 spot here on this Astros bullpen, which has been so good all year.
It's not Bennett Sousa's night. It was a pretty good pitch to hit.
This one tapped towards 3rd. Paredes will charge, throw on the move. His throws are so good. 2nd out of the inning. Got him. Strikes out Garcia to end the inning, but damage done. A home run and a misplay on a pickoff, and the Astros are now down 5-1.
Season for Chris Martin.
First pitch swinging. Isaac Paredes lobs one into left field. Coming on is Wyatt Langford, the guy who hit the home run in many runs going into the 7th last night. And that's one of the games that doesn't count on that total. This ball into right field. Garcia is there for out number 2. Home run. And then once they got down 4, they didn't want to use Martin in that game. He'll cover here and make the play on Victor Caratini to end the inning. So the Astros go down in order here in the 8th inning. It is. That's kind of what hurt Bennett Sousa last inning. He walked the leadoff hitter, and Gusto has come into this game and walked. Runner goes, back-to-back walks to start the bottom half of the 8th inning. Now Yainer Diaz will go out and have a little pep talk for Gusto. That bat is completely shattered as Rogers makes it over the shoulder catch. Hitters count here after being ahead 0-1. Ground ball to third, off the glove of Paredes, and that will be the bases loaded. Could be the first error of the season on Isaac Paredes. That could be trouble, but Paredes has a beat on it. Looked like Pena was going to have trouble getting there, but Isaac was able to get back in time. So that's a big out in the bottom of the 8th. Got him. Gusto able to strike out Josh Smith to leave the bases loaded. Rangers are stranded the bases loaded twice today, but the Astros still. That ball hit high in the air into left field. Wyatt Langford calls off Sam Haggerty, 1 out in the 9th. This ball in the right field. Garcia is there for out number 2. They were shut out for the first 15 innings of this series, and they get just 1 run of offense today as Rogers pops up to end this one. Rangers win it 5-1. They have taken 2 of the first 3 games in this 4-game series. Day game tomorrow to wrap things up. So we'll have more with Esh and Bogey on the post-game show right around the corner.